after this incident, right? This is why I was really nervous to go back to Australia for the tour. And no one could convince me to go out and do anything else with any more fucking wildlife. Someone was like, there's a butterfly sanctuary. I was like, I'll step on it, fuck them, I'm not doing it. Staying in until the Aquaman thing. And we finally did the Aquaman thing, and I actually arrived on set, right? Because when they ask influencers to do things for movies, like little sketches and things that you may have seen me do, you're meant to write an idea, right? My idea got rejected originally. I was gonna do you wanna hear what I was going to do with Jason? I was going to do a Merman hair commercial about how you get the wet look in your hair, right? I thought that was funny. Warner Brothers were like, no, you're not doing it. So I still pushed it, and I arrived in armor and a wig. They made me take it off, so they already had a bit of a feel about me that I was a bit of a twat, right? And they said, we're actually not shooting any ideas today. We don't have time for that, unfortunately. We're just gonna walk through the sets and meet Jason Momoa, and we're gonna watch a fight scene being filmed. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. I've never done anything like this, it's amazing. We walk through all the sets, everything. I'm just trying not to break shit, because that's what I do. And we finally get behind set, and there's Jason Momoa standing there. Now, I'm not gay, but I would. Stunning! He's just standing there in the sunlight. Fucking glorious, man. I actually got a photo with him at the opportunity, and I uploaded it on Instagram, and after an hour I took it down because I realised my girlfriend at the time was going to see it, and I didn't want to see me next to him. No way, it looked like Jason was just hugging a fridge. No. Aww. No, you can't stand next to Jason Momoa like that. But anyway, he's walking around back set, right? And this is how cool Jason Momoa is, right? He was walking around and he brought his bass guitar to set. And between takes, when they were resetting the scene, he'd just be walking around, slapping and popping a bass. Just shaking his hair around. Do you see that bit in Aquaman where he came down through the submarine door and he was like, permission to come aboard. Permission to come anyway, Jason! Whipping his hair back, playing bass. He had a guy that would just hold his bass for him. That was his job. And then he'd go and whoop some ass on set, come back, coffee, play some bass. I'm like, fuck, this man is awesome. I'm just stupid. Anyway, I get close to him, not in a creepy way, and he starts talking to me, have a conversation, we take a photo, it's really cool, and he does something that I didn't know he was going to do, right? This is where I fucked up, right? He looks at his bass, he looks at me, he's like, you want to hold it? Hold what? And he hands me the bass. I'm holding Aquaman's bass. That's what I did. Not quite as high pitched as that, it was more like a holding the bass of Aquaman, right? He goes off, he does his thing, he's whooping ass, right? This is where I fucked up, right? I didn't know at the time how sensitive the sound and microphones were on a film set. And you're not gonna play Aquaman's bass, you're gonna play that shit, aren't you? When are you ever gonna be in this situation again? So I start playing. 3, 2, 1, action. People are punching each other, I'm out back going. Didn't sound as good as his, it sounded like someone threw me down the stairs with the fucking bass. It's more like boom, 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 boom. And I don't care, I'm living for this. All of a sudden you hear, cut! Who's playing music? I must be the only person on a film set in the world trying to deny it's not me whilst having a musical instrument around my fucking neck. It's swinging, and I'm like, I don't fucking know, I don't fucking know. James Wan, who's directed The Conjuring, huge fan, he comes out the back, he comes out the back door. He's like, who's playing fucking music? And I'm pointing at people, I'm like, fuck him, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to know what to do. And they see the bass guitar, and they a dickhead. So, but here's what made it worth it, right? As I'm getting escorted off, Jason must have heard all the commotion. So he comes out the back door and I see him, and as I'm getting escorted off, like a rock star, he just goes, yes. Give it up for Jason for being And it's really because of you guys that I get. Oh fuck, I thought that was a person. Oh fuck me, he's small. Damn, is that my silhouette? So. Damn, okay. Where was I? Yeah, don't stop it. Actually, keep going. I get these opportunities because of you guys. Like, you follow me, you support me, and then I get to do like stuff like this, and I get to fuck the set of Aquaman up. Like, I get to do all this cool shit, and it's because of you guys. And I still can't comprehend that I even have fans. It's still a weird thing to me. This is all fucked up to me. I'm very, very grateful. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes. Question I get asked a lot is, Daz, why don't you have a PO box? We want to send you some shit. No. And I'll be very honest with you, right? The reason is because you're all fucking weird. Right? You send me all sorts of shit, and I've got a list of reasons why it's a no. Right? First reason is, you don't stop coming to my house. Right? In all my videos, I keep moving houses, like, oh, why is that moving? Right? But when there's a fan in your wardrobe going, how do you you fucking move. You move. And not too long ago, a girl came to my house before I moved, right? Knocking on the door, she's outside going, Dad! I fucking love you! I thought it was the Amazon lady. I came downstairs, I should have just stayed inside. I opened the door, she goes off, right? She's like, oh, I can't believe you're here! I said, it's my house, you silly bitch. What are you expecting? She's like, get a photo, and I'm like, fuck off. Don't come to my house. Reason number 2, are there any mums in the house? Shit. Alright, you guys are the worst, right? Let me tell you why. Okay, mums, whenever there's a meet and greet or you get recognised in the street, mums humble you really quick, right? They level you straight away with one sentence and they all say it. I meet the kids and they're going off and it's exciting, we take pictures, it's wonderful. Mum comes up with her phone and she's like, I don't know who you are. Don't have a fucking clue, should I know? I don't know. It's YouTube. Can I have a picture? No! Stop it, Mum! So, what's that? Does she? Oh, thank you, Mum. I feel really bad now. Fuck, I've offended someone already. Good night! It's a joke, I'm still here. Do you guys want to hear reason number 3? I think we're on 3, right? Yeah. Do you want to hear the creepiest fan story of my entire career? Yeah. Right. It was at Comic-Con. Oh. Every time I start that, everyone's like, oh. We all know Comic-Con. It was back in the days though where people dressed up at Comic-Con and left that shit there. Now everyone just dresses how the fuck they want. And they wear rabbit ears and all shit, right? This was back in the day when, like, Comic-Con for us in the UK was new. They were just bringing it to the UK, and I was still on, like, Vine. We love Vine. Woo! Forever again. And they asked me, I actually wasn't going as, like, a fan, or I didn't even know what Comic-Con was back then. And they asked me to just come and do some behind-the-scenes stuff, meet with some people for other events and that. And it was very exciting. And as I was leaving, I got recognised a few times, and, you know, hello, how are you? And then I met the creepiest fan of my career, right? He had a long black trench coat.
Oh.
Stereotype, this boy. Gloves, long hair, didn't like soap. I smelled him before I saw him. It was bad, and he was holding a large shoebox. Spoiler alert, there were not shoes in the box. And I thought, this is it, I've had a good one, I'm gonna die. I said, hello, how are you? Ooh. He looks at me, then he doesn't even blink, right? And he says to me, Daz, I made you.
Oh my god.
I was like, you fucking didn't. Mum and Dad years ago did some nasty shit, that's what made me. What do you mean? You made me? He's like, no, you don't understand. I made you. I said, okay. What's in the box? I turned into Brad Pitt. I was like, what's in the fucking box? And he opens the box, and I'm getting ready. I'm seeing my life flash before my eyes. And inside is a load of cotton wool, and resting on the cotton wool, I still see it to this day, it was a little clay model he made of me, a little clay Daz.
Aww.
I don't know why he made it. I'm pretty sure clay Daz has been in his ass. Something, because I could see the expression on his face. He was just in the box like, help me. And I knew it was me. It was really badly made, but I fucking recognized it was me. And normally when people bring me gifts, I assume they've made it for me. And my reaction to it was very similar to, you know, when you like, as a kid, you bring like your parent a picture and they don't know what the fuck it is. And they're just like, oh, that's nice. That's coming on the fridge. What the fuck is that? That was me. I turned into my mum. I was like, oh. And I went to take it from him, and he immediately shrouded it in his coat. He was like, no, I made it for me.
Oh my god.
Okay. And no joke, like Batman, he just scurried off with me in his pocket. He fucked off. Me and my friend were stood there like bewildered, but that wasn't, believe it or not, the creepiest part of that story, right? Back in the hotel, after I'm just glad to be fucking alive, I realized that I didn't actually tell or announce that I would be at Comic-Con. Think about it. He had me in a fucking box and he didn't even know I was going to be there. So the only explanation in my mind is that he's just walking around with me in a fucking box and just happened to bump into me. And I have to remind myself that it's people like him that pay my mortgage. Reason number 5 why you can't have a P.O. box. The fan art, Dazzlers. I've had some good fan art tonight. I'm shocked. The talent is unreal, right? But throughout my career, I've seen other YouTubers' fan art. You can do it. They look like the YouTuber you're drawing. Mine looks fuck all like me. And I'm sick of it. I'm bringing it up. Do we have someone to show them? That is not me. That's no one, right? That's the picture they show on the news when someone goes fucking missing. That's not me. And the fact that none of that is me, but they put details in these pictures where you don't want details. I want details in the face, right? Don't emphasize that I have a tit. Don't do it. The depth of those eyes. Next. Oh. Oh, God. First of all, I look like I've been dipped in tea. And what pissed me off about this one is actually with the AirPods in my nose. I was like, why the fuck did they put AirPods in my nose? And then I actually found a picture of me on Google with AirPods in my nose. I forgot I did that, yeah. Next. Oh. I appreciate they make me thin, right? But why does it look like I've slept with the entire cast of BTS? Someone in BTS is my dad, if that's me. Jesus Christ. Next. Oh. Again, let's not give him a nose, let's not give him a top lip, but give him just the subtle tit. Just, you see here, with the tit. Every fucking drawing. Next, I go all day. Oh. Fuck me. Right, there's a lot going on here. I don't want him to look at me. Like, I just want to get mace out my pocket. First of all, I get it, right? I'm a chunky guy. I'm a big boy, right? But I do not have 5 chins. They've stacked them up. And also, just to point out, I don't have fucking malaria. What's that? Jesus, next. Oh. Yeah, that is in a courtroom when they're drawing the serial killer. That's what that is. I don't have a little flick out my hair. I don't know who the fuck that is. That's some Italian man. Next! Oh. Now, even if you knew him, he might be a nice guy, but he's not going anywhere near a school, is he? He's on a register somewhere, this man. That's not fucking me. Next. This one really hurts. It really hurts. Because people see me like this. Who am I fucking looking at? And again, I've got malaria. Got any more? Oh. Oh. I should have put this in my single days on my Tinder profile. This is what I like to call French DAZ. This is like, welcome back to DAZ Games. Look at that moustache, look at that. Alright, got one more? Alright, it's not too bad. The bit that throws me off here, my head is very fucking thin. But also, why does my knuckle look so massive? Look like I've taken a holiday to Chernobyl. You got another one? Oh. Oh, shit. That's not art, that's a jump scare, isn't it? That's a jump scare. Next! Oh! This is the best one. This is the best one. The shirt, there's no tits. I love that. But why have they given me the eyes of Gollum? I can't get the face, that's what frustrates me. I want to get an oil painting me done so I know it exists. Alright, I think I saved the last. Oh, shit. Never in my. When do you see me in a video like that? Welcome back to DAZ Games! It's not fucking me, that's acid reflux. Look at that shit. Chloe. Yeah, I did. I'll do it again. That is my fan art, and that's the many reasons why I don't have a P.O. box.
Why does the cartoon character look more like itself than you do?
You saying I don't look like me? Who am I? Give me a fucking complex now.
The cartoon character more similar to itself than it is you. Look at the shirt.
Oh, Morty. Yeah, again, pointing out that on my tit, they paid more attention to a cartoon character than me. I see what you were trying to say. I misunderstood you there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't look at it anymore, get it off. Guys, this is part of the show where I actually like to get you involved because everyone said, calm down. Everyone who really wants to meet me has lots of stuff to ask me, and this is the point within reason where you get to ask me anything you want. And we got a guy that's going to come around with a microphone and we're going to do a Q&A, that's cool. Yeah? Alright. I can't see shit, by the way. So, I'm going to guess, is the man with the microphone out there? Oh, he's over there? Okay.
French.
You look at that.
Anybody have a question?
Oh, no one has a question? That's bad for the show.
Your video on Broken Bones, why did that get taken down?
Which one?
Your video on the Broken Bones?
Broken Bones. Oh, yeah. That's because YouTube are dickheads. Like, Bella Delphine can get her arsehole out for an hour, but if I show anything inappropriate, my videos get removed. That was just got demonetized and removed, and I think I got my first ever strike for that video, yeah. So that wasn't me, it was just removed from YouTube, yeah. Love you, YouTube.
Oh, it's there. Oh, wow.
Oh, what? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it to pick up my voice this far away.
It's a microphone.
Yeah, I know, but I'm holding it like a foot from my face.
Oh, yeah, hold it a bit away from, yeah, that's it.
I was gonna say, if I hold it like this.
Fuck me.
Word of the wise for the next person that gets this, don't hold it close.
See? Now you know.
Do you still enjoy being famous? Like, does it freak you out when people are like, I love you, like that type of thing? Or
That freaks me out.
Or does it like make you feel like almost weird to know that there are people that are like, I love you, you look up to me.
So,
Or I look up to you.
thank you so much. You're actually looking down on me right now. You want to fuck me up. Here's the thing. So, the fame part of it, like, it'd be hard for me to argue, you know, I'm doing a world tour, like, that there's not an element of fame. YouTubers are famous, but I come from a generation where, like, someone like Tom Cruise, or that's fame to me. I feel like I do what anyone can do. I just sit at a desk and play games, react, occasionally do a ghost hunt, and just make people laugh. So, when I encounter people in the street get recognized, it's a bit weird, but it's always so positive. It doesn't really feel like fame, it just feels like a bunch of people who know me, and you guys are like friends. This is like without sounding too cringy, this feels like a big fucking family to me. And it's always such a nice encounter. So yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
There you go.
First I want to say, if we really wanted to say my mom loves you, we would sit together and like watch your horror videos.
Don't tell her I dissed mums in this show.
She's here. She's next to me.
Okay.
So.
Hello.
She's here. But if you had to pick a favorite and least favorite color, what would they be?
Favorite and least favorite? Pink is my favorite color. Thanks so much. And I'm gonna say white as my least favorite, because I can't wear white, because the second I put white on burger sauce, right? I can't fucking do it for more than an hour. Next.
Hi, Daz. I'm really shy.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
I wanted to ask, what got you into Vine? I'm just starting streaming because of people like you that are just so in it, and you're just so happy all the time, and it just seems so fun. And I wanted to try to do that too and help people too.
The
So.
honest answer is that I was. Did you bump your head? I thought she fucking faked enough for the question. I love you, Dad.
Because I'm clumsy.
You okay? Okay. I'm not gonna sue you. guys love that shit. The reason I got into like Vine and YouTube, honestly, I actually did YouTube before Vine, and the real answer is I was bored and I was very depressed, and I always wanted to like act and perform. So obviously, out of nowhere, this is how fucking old I am. YouTube becomes a thing, and you can suddenly put things in a space where the whole world has access to see it. So you don't have to get onto a TV show or have a manager, or you can just create whatever you want, and that was the best thing in the world to me. So I just dove into it, and I made really stupid videos back then. Some that I don't even know where they're gone now. I made like Sean Connery music videos. I did crazy things, and then obviously Vine came along, and yeah, it was a really bad time for me at the beginning of Vine, and Vine for me was a massive distraction, and I would have about like 6 panic attacks a day at that point. And when Vine came along, 2-3 months in, I was shocked. I suddenly realized I hadn't had a panic attack or I hadn't been depressed for a few months. And you'd think that's crazy, I should have recognized that. But so it became like a cure, something to do, and fortunately a career came out of it as well. And again, it is all thanks to you guys, so thank you. Oh yeah.
Hi. Over here.
There you go.
Me and my mom, we've been watching you for like a very long time, and I was just wondering if you have like a favorite video game, like horror game, anything?
My favorite game of all time is The Last of Us. And it's technically a horror game as well, horror thriller. I mean, the first one I think has it by a margin, but I still think the Last of Us Part 2 is a masterpiece. It's almost equally as good, but you know, the first one's the best, aren't they? Yeah. So Last of Us. Hey.
Hey, I talked to you briefly about your survival videos. Where
You did, I remember you, yeah.
Is there going to be a next one? And if so, where would it be?
Okay. So, as you know, we did one in Malaysia for the first one, and we did one out in Australia. I actually did that one right after the end of the Australian tour. I went from the last show to the island, and we just shot it there. And Dave, have you guys seen part 2? DAZ Games part 2? In the video, he briefly mentioned, he didn't fucking tell me, right, that he was not very well. He was suffering with some sort of nerve issue in his neck. And he's still recovering from this issue. They're doing scans. He's fine. He's still going and working, but he's taking some time off to get better because he's like starting to lose like sight in one of his eyes because of this problem. And he's fine. It's recovering. They think they found out what it is. It's like a rare nerve bone condition. They just have to remove a bit of bone that's putting compression on his shoulder. So obviously I can't have him on an island with me like poking him going, go find a fucking lizard, Dave. Like, it's not fair. We are going to do another one. Can't say when. But in the meantime, I've spoken to Dave. He wants me to carry on, and I've got this idea, first time I'm saying this, that I may do a survival challenge with my friend Will for my second channel. Putting plans in motion, so yeah, we're trying to get. I don't think it'll be this year. It might be like beginning of next year, but I definitely want to do another one. Yeah.
Are you gonna do another Airbnb video? If so, where?
So the Airbnb videos, they're so much fun. The caving one was my favorite, and that's like what kickstarted it off. Yeah, you guys seem to really love them. We're going to do more. We found so many more. There's one in Amsterdam, I believe, which is like a crane, and it's like 100 foot tall. And on my fear of heights, I can't fucking handle that shit. So if I can do it without shitting myself, I will. But yeah, we got plenty more to come.
Hello, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous.
It's okay. Boo, I'm joking.
So back in 2022, October 2022, my dad passed, but there
during
Yeah, I'm sorry.
thank you. During that time, you managed making my beautiful mom over there smile, and I just really want to thank you for, being you and doing what you do. I'm really, really grateful to be here tonight and to be able to see you.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Give a round of applause.
Okay, so we all know you like to cook. So what's your favorite dish to make?
Oh yeah. Oh, we could be here a long time. My favorite genre of food is Italian. I'm kind of like a real life version of Garfield because I just love lasagna. Yeah, I say lasagna, that's it, yeah. I overthought on that one, friend.
You wait for that one.
What?
You wait for that question.
What? She's saying what now? Next question.
So, regarding cooking, back on that cheapskate video, it says you're going to California, so are you gonna go find that cheapskate that serves trash food?
Yeah, you guys are like FBI, by the way. You found him instantly, and actually, he's an actor, right? And the restaurant part and the idea was real, but apparently it was someone else's, and he stepped in as an actor because obviously the real person doesn't want to like give it away. A lot of TV shows are like this. Apparently, they're all kind of like fake, and you never know when you're reacting to them if they're real. But apparently he's an actor, so if I went after him and told him off, it wouldn't be very fair. So I gave up on that one. But you guys FBI.
All right, last question.
Last question. I know, I'm sorry.
Daz,
Yes.
are you gonna do any Texas ghost hunts while you're here?
You can do it!
So obviously, what?
It's in Palestine. There's like a Sandra Colby was in Palestine and did the ghost hunting.
I love Sam Colby. Yeah, so obviously like our focus at the moment is the tour because we've been wanting to get here so long. We got like 23 shows to do across the United States. And I'm actually, whilst I've been out here, I'm jotting down as I go places, not only to come back and film US ghost locations, that's gonna happen, so yes, yes. And then the other things as well, like there's so many cool things, like we started off obviously in Texas, and out here you guys got the original Texas chainsaw houses and stuff like that. Yeah, we're heading down to like Washington at the end of the tour. That's the staircase from the Exorcist movie. So I was going to do like a tour of like horror locations in real life for a video idea. So I'm jotting things down as they come along. Yeah, so yeah. Alright guys, we've... What? Goatman? What's Goatman? Did you say Goatman? As in a goat? A goat. I'm gonna Google that shit.
See, I'm from San Antonio, so Goatman is donkey lady. The donkey lady. I know the donkey lady.
What?
That's in San Antonio.
I'm not fucking going there. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. Mm-mm. No one's touching me. Dead or alive. My fiance would kill me. And that's actually the next thing I wanted to talk about. As you guys know, recently I got engaged. And she's amazing, and she just makes me so happy. And I figured, as everyone asks me we posted on Instagram, we announced we're engaged, with the typical she said yes kind of thing. And everyone asks for the story behind the engagement. Do you want to hear how I proposed?
Yeah!
So it's, in any proposal, it's normally left up to the guy. I don't know why, because I love a proposal, hint. And you have to make it as romantic as possible, right? You have to put so much effort into it. This is to show her how much you mean to me, right? And I thought, I'm gonna pick one of the world wonders because we love to travel, right? You may see me on Instagram, I'm fucking everywhere, right? I'm like a plague. And we're going to see all the world wonders. We're doing them in order. We went to Rome and saw the Colosseum, and it was amazing. And I knew we were going out to Peru, right? And we were going to go see Machu Picchu. Do you guys know Machu Picchu?
Yeah.
And it's, for anyone who doesn't know, it's this massive temple up in the clouds on top of the mountains. No one knows how the fuck they got the bricks up there, but they did it, right? And it's amazing. And the problem with that is I didn't realize what I would look and sound like when I got to the top. Right? It's massive, right? It takes hours and I'm built like a boat, right? We're climbing up this mountain. I've got the ring in my pocket like fucking Frodo, right? Climbing up to the top. At some points, she's way fitter than me and she's literally pushing me up the fucking hill. From afar, it's like she's delivering a sofa, right? I'm sweating out my ass. Dazzlers. I'm exhausted. Llamas keep popping out of every corner. They're like, trying to lick my shit. We get to the top, and one of the things that hit me, where I realized I fucked up, is that we spoke about marriage, because I never really wanted to get married. I'd rather go on holiday, right? But when you find the one, it changes, right? So you want to get married. And we always said that we wanted a private proposal. She's like, whoever proposes to who, just do it privately. We don't want people going, yay, right? We don't know what that was. We want to do it privately, right? We don't want to make a scene, don't want to make it cringe, it should be private, right? So I picked the #1 tourist destination in the world.
Oh.
Right? People from all over the globe over this thing. I couldn't find a private spot to do it. Right? I kept trying to lure her away to more secluded parts. Going, babe, come look at this view, it's amazing. And she just kept looking at me going, Dad, fuck off. I'm hot, I'm going down, I'm not going up. So I thought I failed, right? I failed, and I'm gonna have to just pick another world wonder or something, or maybe just, I don't know, do it at McDonald's or something. That's where you're gonna find me. And we're walking through, and you know that shot on Instagram where it overlooks the temple. It's where all the white girls do that, left, all that shit. That's obviously where I'd want to do it, but I'm not going to get that spot because that's where everyone's going. They're going to get that famous picture. And I don't know what happened, call it fate, but the tour group behind us was held back for some reason. It's probably a fucking llama, right? They're everywhere. The tour group in front, gone. We're here on our own on this platform. #1 tourist destination in the world. The clouds have literally all cleared, the sun's out. It's like God was looking at me going, do it. What? Yeah, that's what he did. We had the sun and a goat. And I thought, this is it. This is it. This is why I've lost 10 stone getting up this hill. And I get down on one knee, right? I don't sound healthy at all. It's not romantic. I'm just like... Get the ring out of my sweaty pocket. And she's not looking at me yet. And I say... She turns around. This is exactly what she said to me. She's like, oh my God, did you fall? The ring! I gave some sort of speech. I don't actually remember the speech. I was fucking dehydrated. At one point, as I was halfway through, a llama started running. He thought I had an apple or something. He was like, fuck off, you're ruining it! And despite all that, the llama, the sweat, how I looked and sounded, the asthma in me, she said, Linda? Linda? I left her at home. She's got to catch up with some fucking work. Silly bitch.
Did you ever figure out your love is space?
Oh, I thought you said, did you ever figure out your love for space? I've got plenty of it here. Alright, let's discuss the low disk space real quick, as you've asked, right? That a lot of people actually think that that was fake. It was like a bit. I had computer experts analyze this computer. I took it in for repairs, and I just had to replace it. It was like a ghost in the machine. It just kept happening. I did not have low fucking disk space. I know it, because I installed all the shit on the computer, and it kept happening. But in the end, I just got a new PC, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it's over, but I know you guys loved it. Because you guys apparently love seeing me pissed off. I've got one more story to share with you tonight, guys. It's my favorite, and as you guys know, I have a daughter named Sarah. She's like 17 now. She just turned 17 the other day. She's in college. She's doing really well. And I have to bring her up because, like, back in the Vine days, all her props, everything I did on Vine, I couldn't have done that without her. She was the one responsible for Happy Cloud, which a lot of people don't know. Yeah. I've got so many amazing memories of this, but as a dad and a YouTuber who has a child, most YouTubers get into it when they're really young and good looking, right? I got into it when I was about like 27 and I had a kid, right? So you get to see a very unique perspective of how they get into YouTube growing up, and you notice when it happens. I bought my daughter a gaming PC because I'm fucking awesome, right? And I didn't know, right, that she had started watching YouTube compilations and going to sleep, right, and just let it run throughout the night, what most kids do. I discovered my daughter's obsession with YouTube when it was like 3 a.m., right? I needed to go for a piss, right? I woke up, and at 3 a.m. your mind is only functioning to a certain level. Get to the toilet, piss, come back, don't piss yourself, right? To get to the bathroom, you have to go past my daughter's room, take a right, okay? Who here's played Minecraft? You fucking nerds. Who here knows what a zombie villager sounds like? Remember that sound, because it's about to become important. 3 a.m., full of piss. I'm on my way to the toilet, right? Walking. Get to my daughter's door, and I hear this. I didn't need the toilet anymore, Daz, because I pissed right there. What the fuck is that? I go up to my daughter's door, hear it again from in the room. This is when I realised I was a bad dad, right? I fucking ran. I'm not joking, fuck that, no, right? And I go to wake my partner up at the time, Sarah's mum. I'm like, babe. She wakes up, she's like, what, you fat idiot! See why we're no longer together. I said, I appreciate it's 3 a.m. There's something in our daughter's room going, right? It could be a pervert or something, I don't know. Help me. What do you mean? I said, there's something in our daughter's room going, I know what it is, I'm not dealing with it, help me. Help me. She gets out of bed, she puts her slippers on, getting dressed. Could be a pervert in her room, she's getting dressed, right? She picks up half of a vacuum pipe that she keeps by the bed. A mum weapon. Mums do that, don't they? They have like weapon. Yes! Rolling pins, vacuum cleaner parts. My mum did the same. She had a vacuum pipe as well. I remember, side rant. I remember coming home as a teenager late. I was supposed to be home hours ago. I get home, it's like 1 a.m. and I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to make some tea and toast because that's what British people do. And all of a sudden the light comes on behind me. It's my mum with a vacuum pipe. So that swear to God, I almost. I was like, what? Suck the lint off my vest! Go to bed, Mum! Oh, it's a vacuum pipe! This is why they don't let mums in the Secret Service. We're trying to protect the president with a vacuum. Get in the car, Mr. President! I've got this. Sock. She gets dressed, tearing down the hallway, kicks in my daughter's door. My daughter wakes up like, ah! Mum! Why are you hoovering? I walk in like I was gonna do some shit. I'm like, what's going on in here? And they both look at me in this moment and like they nail me and they say exactly the same time. They're like, Daz, you weren't gonna do shit. Guys, my name is Daz Black and thank you so much for coming out today.
Give it up one more time.